Hello, and welcome back to Conan Exiles. This is my barbaric difficulty playthrough of the Exile Lands map. Today, the main thing we're going to do is take on the Wine Cellar Dungeon, arguably the hardest dungeon in the game. After, if you don't count the Arena Champion at Warmaker Sanctuary, it's definitely harder. But first we need some skeleton keys. There's 6 loot chests in the dungeon. We have 1 key, and you get 1 inside, so we need 4 more, and there are 4 world bosses in the area, so we'll go do that. And looking in chat, looks like we have Angar and Kathy Ann Mannix. Hey guys, how you doing today? Thanks for coming and hanging out. So I think I'm ready. I got me. Oh yeah, Luffy was here earlier, and he's talking to me, but I can't find him again, because we are almost done with his quest, so I thought we could maybe work on that later too. So, but we can go out to where he's at in the jungle and talk to him there. So, but yeah, I got salted pork, I got, I need some lotus potions. Luffy, I can't find you, dude. Let's see. Some great lotus potions. Alright, that'll do. Alright. I think we're good to go. The wine cellar is right down the road from here in Seppermaru, the entrance. Alright. Let's go fight the Sand Reaper Queen first. If she has respawned. It looks like Tay Mannix has popped in. Kathy Ann's better half, worse half, I don't know. I don't know which of you guys. Are you guys equally good? I don't know if that's a saying in the UK, referring to your spouse as your better half. She has respawned. So this Reaper Queen is super easy with a decent Thrall. And we have our Berserker. No problemo. Is that medium? I have so many medium paddings. Stop picking up anything but heavy. I do want to get heavies for making armor for my purge-based thralls. Alright, that's 2 keys. Kathy Ann says goofy half, and Tay Mannix says that is a saying, and she is his better half. Aww. My wife is definitely, she's like the better 2/3. Stupid jaguars. But hey guys, anybody who is watching my Dune co-op stream, I have a poll up to vote on whether I should do the story stuff off camera, the main story, since I'm doing it on the solo playthrough, and it's just NPCs talking mostly. And then so John and I can jump into the deep desert. So anyway, there's a poll up, so vote if you are watching. I need my mask. There we go. There are noxious fumes in here. Over there. Alright, kill these things. We haven't fought Rot Branch yet. He can be a little difficult because he has a big AoE, so I definitely am going to stay back and shoot arrows at him. He's a big, like, skeletal tree ant, sort of. Yeah, he does that big AoE. Johnny is doing fine. Taking a good bit of damage, but we're good. Yeah, there we go. And she took about 1,200. Okay, not bad. So definitely have a good Thrall and some good healing. Yeah, I used a bunch of the food. What did you get? Are you 15 yet? No. 14, almost 15, so she'll get her second perk. Hopefully it's better than the first one. Angar says he voted yesterday. Alright, well let me know what your vote is, buddy. It doesn't have to be anonymous because your opinion counts more than most as you're playing the game, and you know, you're the godfather of survival crafting games. Skeleton key. Alright. Let's go fight the Scorpion King. We can find our way out of here. to get up here. I did. Wait. But yeah, we're right over here in the Shattered Springs. That is where Rob Branch is at. Well, he's actually in a couple other locations too. In the jungle and then in the highlands. But he's Rock Slide's much easier younger brother. Rock Slide is the hardest world boss. The hardest boss in the game. So we'll give him a try before we're done with the playthrough. He's in the area too, right over by those jagged mountains over there. Alright, Angar says, I voted for doing the boring murder stuff online and crack on with the other stuff. So move on to the Deep Desert, okay. Not sure if you can do the Lost Harvest DLC missions as co-op. I doubt it because it's a journey, so... yeah. Okay, yeah. You're very...
Don't make me hurt you, wanderer.
Your very important vote has been noted. Thank you, man. I personally would, not to taint the voting, I would kind of prefer to move on. I'm not loving Chapter 3. I think Angar said he didn't love it either. Or Chapter 2. Sorry. My friend Ben was like, why did this game turn into Splinter Cell and a detective procedural role? I can't speak. Which I think is pretty funny. But I'll definitely be taking notes as I continue the story on my solo while I'm actually figuring it out. Scorpion has nasty poison. He does a spin attack that hits pretty hard and will knock you down.
You picked the wrong side.
Alright. Oh, gold! Gold! Alright. Drop this stuff. 4 keys. Alright, now we'll go fight the Rhino King. Angar said, nah, Yogg took down Rock Slide with 1 hit. Oh, you used Yogg on him? Nice. Did you? Are you saying you did it? Because I gotta watch that. I missed that. And Angar says Chapter 3 releases on Tuesday for Dune Awakening. Okay. I knew it was next week. Alright. But yeah, the dungeon just takes about half an hour, so got plenty of time. The rhino's always fighting the scorpions. Here is the Rhino King. Word of warning, you can get stuck in his head, so sometimes I just shoot him with arrows. But, I mean, you can get behind him. It's pretty safe. Easy with a good Thrall. Alright, let me eat and drink. I guess I could have buffed you up for these boss fights, but that's okay. Is that heavy? I'll take that. Skeleton key. Alright, let me drop some stuff here. Alright. Okay. You're looking pretty good for the, I think we're good. You know what, I feel like we need some more steak. Or exotic feast. The mini bosses hit pretty hard in the dungeon. Yep. Tay is saying Sir Brownie stood up to Rockslide. That was Angar's Greater Bear in his Pets Only playthrough. And I'm glad to hear Brownie was knighted. Definitely deserves that honor. Kathy Ann says Shawnee is brutal. Yeah, she's a beast. Hopefully I'll get some better perks, and once she's to 20 I'll re-roll her until she's real beast. Although we might be done with the game before then. I mean, we got Wine Cellar, we got Cracks left dungeon-wise, and then maybe some purges, then some POIs we haven't hit that are pretty challenging. Maybe Luffy will be back. He was like right here earlier. I don't know where he went. I don't have that much more. Let's take some regular steak too. Here, let me start you on the regular meat. Alright. Onward to the wine cellar. I mean, it would be nice if the main story was, if they'd made it in a way that it would be co-opable, but I get the cutscenes wouldn't really make sense, you know, if you were each, you know, what happened in Old Carthage. I don't want to spoil it for anyone. If both of you did that as the protagonist. I mean, grinding out a avatar coin to kill Rockslide, man, that's some dedication. It's like, first you got to get the shrine to level 3, and then I think you need 500 Manifested Zeal to max out the temple before you can turn it into a god coin. Of course, when I was playing the game in early access, or when it released back in 17 and 18, dupers figured out how to dupe the god coins, and they just wiped my entire server. That was fun. Good times. Alright, you can stay out here. Alright. Shawnee, let's buff you up. Okay. So, pork rinds, salted pork, and Grey Lotus potion. So that's all strength buffs. And I can take a salted pork for a strength buff. Grey Lotus potion I could take for strength buff, but it also makes you drunk, sort of, or hungover. So, I'll be alright. Wine Cellar Dungeon. So we were in here before to get Relic Hunter Treasure Seeker Thralls and to get Seth's Truncheon from this guy. Seth's Truncheon is one of the very best truncheons in the game. I've actually gotten it twice, did not get it a third time. Oh.
You gods are displeased with me.
Just a bunch of alcohol in your wine cellar. So this is it. This is the dungeon. It's kind of a maze in here, so just keep in mind you're kind of trying to get to that waterfall back there. And that structure. That's where the boss is at. But this little run in here down to the, before we get to the skeletons, is it's good for farming treasures, because the relic hunters tend to drop the small treasures more than other mobs.
Don't make me hurt, Wanderer.
As the snake strikes, so do I.
Taste that.
Some chests back here. And these little chests, if you click on those, you'll get Kari Steel, which you need to craft the armors and weapon recipes that you learn in here. There's a note. 107 days after the fall, Kor has failed. We thought we knew what darkness was, but the shadows we knew were nothing more than the absence of light. The darkness is the end of hope. Thag is coming and we cannot stand against it. This is the end. So, yeah, this was a Kari city. The Kari came to the Exile Lands before it was known as the Exile Lands, defeated the Giant Kings, and made this city. But they were worshiping dark forces, and that brought forth the demon Thag. And if you come back here, there's often some Kari still. Down here, there is a relic hunter, one skull. He can drop Silent Legion armor.
Blood of the serpent. Enemies at the gate.
As the snake strikes, so do I.
God's taste.
Yeah, he dropped the legs, but that's okay. Treasure chest back here. See, we just got the finely decorated plate, placeable treasure you can put in your treasure room. You know me, I love treasure hunting. Oh, Kathy Ann says I really need to drink. Thank you, Kathy Ann. Whoops, need to drink more. There we go.
My sense. Did you see that? God, thank you.
But yeah, come down to here. You can farm the relic hunters. If you're on single player, if you leave and come back in, they'll reset. Good way to get small treasures. And then run over here. Almost didn't make it. Skeletons. If Shawnee will teleport. There she is. And there's these torches you can light along the way because it's kind of a maze. Like I said, it's pretty dark in here.
Put your weapons away, exiles.
But yeah, this is definitely one of the dungeons where I recommend you make sure you finish sorcery, or at least enough to get the summon corpse spell. In case you die in here. This makes life a lot easier. I really feel like they made this less dark in here by a lot. So yeah, there are tons of guys in here. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Holy crap, that was close. Just... Come on, Shawnee, finish them off, jeez. Oh my god, so many. That's the worst spot, I think. He says. Oh my god, came so close to dying there. And of course the skeletons can drop stuff. Like, coin bag. There's a torch. But yeah, so you can look all around in these, down this way and stuff. So yeah, look for the torches to see which way to go. But look all around in here for the Kari steel chests. Oh god. But yeah, it gets a little confusing in this area.
Weapons away, exile.
Gets a little confusing in here. How much food you got? Alright, so yeah, look for this well. That'll lead you the direction you need to go, and there's your first mini-boss. These guys don't have a lot of health, but they hit really hard. So, be careful. See, they just hit Shawnee for 212. Alright. And these guys drop Kari Steel and Fragments of Power. Go across this bridge. So, Campfire Clowns, are they streaming today, guys? And Angar, are you streaming tomorrow? Are you out of food? Not yet. See how much damage she's taking in here, man? It's no joke. This is my first time doing this on Barbaric, so.
Put your weapons away, exile.
Yeah, they definitely made it a lot less dark in here since I last did it. Alright, I'm gonna give you the good food now. Another mini boss over here. Alright, Kathy and let's see. Bonjour, says Max, was just streaming on his other channel. He will be back in 90 minutes for the Campfire Clowns. Alright, so 3 p.m. Eastern. Campfire Clowns ascended. They're working on their aberration playthrough, and they have about 23 days left to beat the map. Oh man, Shawnee might go down. Jeez. Look at this. Look how much damage she took from that guy with the good healing. Oh my god. Jeez. So yeah, there's a legendary loot chest. Back to Corbin. Is that the? That's the agility two-handed. Yeah. Another loot chest. I've Con. Fragment of power. Fragment of power. Fragment of power. Okay, and then come back the way we came here. Yeah, heal up good, Shawnee. Campfire Clown says, "Oh, Wine Cellar. Yeah, Wine Cellar on Barbaric difficulty, man. It's rough. That was the hardest mini boss, I believe." Okay, here's another mini boss. Ow! Oh, I think I forgot to loot that last skeleton. But yeah, these guys drop legendary pristine Kari bow, fragment of power, Kari steel. I think, which way do I go from here? This way? No, alright, I'm turned around. Maybe... Where's the water fountain? No, that's the bridge. Water fountain is this way, okay. Ah, here we go. No. Here we go. Alright, I think I'm lost. Oh, this is a little hidden area. Okay. Alright. Here we go. So I guess that was a little secret area. I don't think I knew about that. Oh, boss. No, don't hit me. Get on the boss. Fragment of power, Kari Steel. Any Kari Steel back here? Alright. Making progress, guys. Drink time again. Yeah, I think you burn more water in dungeons, or at least it seems that way.
Don't make me hurt you, wanderer.
Ah, I missed the shellbacks. Oh man, yeah. There's some skeletal shellbacks, and there's a large one. If you fight him, you can get the Kari water skin, which is holds a lot, like 3 times as much water as a regular water skin.
You don't want to cause trouble.
So yeah, if you come, there's a fork back there. If you come right, it's a spider cave. And there is the demon boss spider back here. And this guy should give you a skeleton key. Yep. And then there's some chests back here. encumbered. Very shiny. Alright. Is there a loot chest back here? I don't remember. Legendary loot chest? Maybe, but I'm not worried about it. But you can definitely get a key, so if you're not too afraid of spiders. Anger says, damn, the worms are angry tonight. Okay, I don't get that, but feel free to explain. We are almost to the boss, guys.
Put your weapons away, exile. You don't want to cause trouble here.
So yeah, coming here, there's a boss arena. You can go up here. There's like a gallery to watch, but you can't shoot arrows or anything if you're in a group, so you'll get stuck up there and locked out of the fight until it's over. So yeah, coming here, and there's these campfires, so light these. And that will call for Thag. Now Thag doesn't hit super hard, he has a ton of HP. And he has mechanics, actually. And he knocks your Thrall down constantly. But you see he's only hitting for 60. Oh god, I hope Shawnee has enough meat. Okay, she should be good. Wonder if I can get some more in there. I did! Sweet! Alright, and then he's gonna disappear, and these blue lines are gonna go on the floor. They will do a lot of damage if you get stuck in them. But yeah, every quarter health he goes down, he'll do that.
Cause trouble. You picked the wrong fight.
Alright, he's about to do it. And this time he'll call forth white skeletons. So get your Thrall on the skeletons. really a pain in the butt. It seems like these guys are weaker though than the skeletons out in the dungeon. I didn't know Thag spewed forth stuff. Alright. And then once you get the skeletons under control, put your thralls back on Thag. Skeletons again. Blue things. No, get on the skeletons. Okay. This is it. He's about to go down. Alright. Dang, that was tough. Wow, Barbaric really makes a difference. And he might drop a weapon. He'll drop some cards still, and then he's going to drop a random recipe. I believe there are 4, like weapons, armor, and that's the armor. So learn that. Learn Kari Raider armor, and that is the boss done. And then there are 4 chests here. There are more than 8 keys in here, or 6, maybe not. I guess there are 6. I thought I had already opened 3. Oh, I thought there was one with the spider. That's right. Alright. So what do we get? We got momentum. Heck yeah, the best weapon in the game. Finally. Second to the last dungeon, I finally get momentum. Awesome. 85 health damage on a one-handed mace. Amazing. Strange and Familiar Axe, Frost Shot, Eye of Khan, Bessie's, man, Bow City, Pristine Kari Bow, and the Bec de Corban. Alright. Oh, Angar's talking about Arrakis. Angar says, trying to farm some sugar sand and worms attacking after only a few seconds. Oh, man. Sometimes just south of Riftwatch, there's some safe flower sand that's, like, most of it is not in worm attraction territory. It's not always there, but that's when it's there, I farm like crazy. So maybe check that out. And we are out of the dungeon, guys. And it looks like our horse teleported back to base. So we will run back. Let's check these. I don't have any purple lotus, but you should have got to 15, right? You did. Strong arms plus 3 strength. Not great, but something. Better than minus strength and plus agility. Kathy Ann says, phew! Anger says, good job, and momentum, nice. Yeah, nice reward, man. Kathy Ann says, yes! Yeah, finally. Yeah, let me go ahead and give that to Shawnee. Let me take this meat from you. Oh yeah, I shouldn't have given her a weapon. She was probably trying to use that, huh? Momentum, nice. I got to put a kit on it. I am overweight still. I guess it doesn't matter if you fight now. Just remember to take that out of her inventory. But yeah, we'll head back. If Lufay's there, maybe we'll finish that. If not, we'll wrap it up. Appreciate you guys hanging out. That was quite tough. It was fun. A lot of fun. So yeah, be ready for that on Barbaric. Definitely have a good, really good Thrall with good armor and best healing buffs, everything. Shadowfax abandoned us, guys. Yeah, Angar, John is giving, Glass Casket is giving directions to where that safe flower sand is at. Yeah, it's right by testing station number 10. And you can get like 6,000 there with a compact compactor Mark IV. Got the compact compactor Mark VI schematic doing Lands Rad, so that's pretty exciting. That's like priority crafting that. Increase my spice yields dramatically. I'm on the compact compactor Mark IV right now. Alright, let's see if we can find Lufay. There is Shadowfax. Trader. Lufay, where are you? Not to be found. Alright, maybe we'll make this Kari armor if we have enough stuff. We probably don't have enough of the Kari still. Kari. I can make most of it. Let's see. Craft. Oh yeah, there's my dragon hide armor. Just wondering where I put that. Alright, so 3 p.m. Campfire Clowns at doing their Aberration Arc Ascended stream. 3 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, Angar doing his Valheim playthrough stream. And John Glass Casting and I tonight, 11 p.m. Eastern, doing our Dune Awakening co-op stream, which I think the vote is leaning that we might head out to the deep desert tonight. See if we can get into a little trouble. But yeah, again, if you're watching the co-op stream of Dune Awakening, if you're watching the co-op stream of Dune Awakening live or after the fact, vote in my posts. There's a poll on whether I should just go ahead and skip the rest of the story stuff, do it off camera, and just move on to the hey, I need someone who needs armor. I'm going to put this Kari armor on you. And let me look at you. Ah, man, that's pretty cool. Nice. Awesome. That's real cool. Now you got a good outfit, man. You look pretty cool, so. Alright, well, thanks, guys, for coming. Who did we have today? We had Angar UK. We had Kathy Ann Mannix and Tay Mannix. We had glass casket, 6 badges, and some lurkers. I appreciate you watching and just hanging out in the background. And for those watching later, I appreciate it. And to my channel members, a special thank you. And if you want to support the channel directly, just go to my channel page, hit the join button. $2 a month. You can support the channel directly, get some cool perks like members only videos, members first videos, and custom emojis to use in chat. So be well, everyone. Maybe I'll see some of you tonight at 11, and certainly later in Campfire Clowns and Angar streams. So be well, and I'll see you next time. Make sure to hit the like button on your way out.